The search for a missing boater is over. Why police say a Baldwin County woman shot her boyfriend. A South Alabama win overshadowed by a clash on the court. This is News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining us this Wednesday. I'm Cherish Lombard. This is News 5 Now. This is where we go over the 5 big stories of the day, the question of the day, and the poll of the day. And I'll just go ahead and tell you some of the answers to the question of the day. Get ready. First, the 5 big stories of the day. Here we go with number 5. It's time for spring break. Can you believe it? Alabama beach tourism leaders say it's not just the white sand and crystal water attracting visitors. People visit year-round for events like festivals, tournaments, and concerts. Since May, more than 80,000 passengers have flown into Gulf Shores International Airport, 43 who say they've never visited before. 2025 was a record-breaking year for Orange Beach and Gulf Shores tourism, and officials say March and April are already pacing ahead of last year. Number 4, caught on camera. Look at this chaos on the court. In the middle of the Sun Belt Conference tournament between the University of South Alabama and Coastal Carolina's women's teams today. Now, they were playing in the second round in Pensacola when this happened. A lot of elbows and fists flying and a lot of yelling. A referee, you just saw, stepped in, ended up on the ground. There she is. She got back up, treated on site, and did not return to the game. 8 players were ejected. We're told 7 are from USA. The fight only involved 2 players, Coastal Carolina's Tracy Houston and South Alabama's Cordesia Harris, but 6 South players came off the bench and entered the court, leading to their dismissal. At the end of the day, the Jags won 80-70. They will play Texas State tomorrow. Number 3, Ingalls Shipbuilding in Pascagoula employs more than 11,000 workers. Austell USA in Mobile has more than 3,000, and both shipyards are doing their part to keep the Navy afloat during times of peace and war. Ingalls has delivered a number of ships now operating in the region, and a new ship, the USS Philadelphia, is about to hit the water. Navy officials say the skill of shipbuilders directly impacts sailors in combat around the world. 3 vessels built at Austell are part of Operation Epic Fury. These Gulf Coast-built ships range from guided missile destroyers to amphibious assault ships. Number 2, a Baldwin County woman is accused of shooting her boyfriend because she thought he was cheating. Well, she turned herself in. This is 35-year-old Charneil Nelson. She is charged with domestic violence, reckless endangerment, and shooting into an occupied vehicle. Police say Nelson got into an argument with her boyfriend on Wolf Run in the Loxley Heights community Saturday night around 11 o'clock, and as he and his friends were leaving, she fired at their car. They were not hit, but officers say Nelson accidentally shot herself in the leg. She was booked into the Baldwin County Jail and has since been released. Number 1, the body of a missing fisherman recovered off Dauphin Island. Officials say 54-year-old Travis White of Georgia was thrown from his boat when he hit a fixed structure in the water. The boat kept going. A crew with Alabama Marine Resources, they say they tracked White's cell phone and found his boat yesterday afternoon in Heron Bay, just north of Dauphin Island, but no sign of White. The boat had a notable scratch down the left side. White's body was found west of the boat today. His family reported him missing yesterday morning after he didn't return from a fishing trip. And those are your 5 big stories of the day. Now to the question of the day. Are you ready for this? What is your form of self-care? So basically, what do you do to relax? Do you meditate? That's something I have started doing every night before bed. And I read some of the comments, some of them. All right, let's go through. I like this one. Dana, I like this. You go on a walk with your dog, you look at flowers. That sounds beautiful. Mwah, love it. Dean says avoiding and removing toxic people. Okay, another good thing to do. Bridget, good night's sleep. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Janie, slow mornings. I get that. Yeah, just kind of, again, just take it all in. You don't have to do anything too fast. Ben, very nice. Staying out of bars, being sober for 26 years. That is good. Congratulations on that. Stephanie says meditation. And I said I read down a little bit. There's somebody who says lymphatic massage. I just had my first one a couple of weeks ago. It is amazing. Very different, and it's supposed to drain the toxins from your body. You can feel a difference. It's very cool. I love these, Nancy says watching the birds come and eat. I love all of these. So very nice. Thank you for those answers. Let's go on to our poll of the day. What do you say? Are you going to make a March Madness bracket this season? 18% of you who voted say yes. 82%, nah, not this time. Let's go to tomorrow's question of the day, which is, what is the best advice you've ever received? I like that, thought-provoking. So yeah, think about it, leave your comment, and I'm looking forward to hearing about those. And after the fight on the court between the Lady Jags and Coastal Carolina, here's the Facebook poll. Do you think athletes should be ejected for attempting to stop a fight during a game? So you can answer the poll now, the question now. Be sure you join us for WKRG News 5 at 6, 6:30, our sister station at 9 for Gulf Coast CW News at 9. If you want to get to bed a little bit early like me, I'll be there with you, though, at 9 o'clock. And then you can also get your news, WKRG News 5 at 10. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe, stay positive. Bye, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.